Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. We have got a micro slash craft slash very macro beer to review with you guys tonight. This is the George Killians Irish Stout. So Killians is obviously known for their Irish Red. It's been around for years. It's in every bar from east to west coast. They have just started brewing an Irish Stout with their same label, except it's black instead of red. Killians is out of the Coors Brewing Company, out of Colorado. This particular beer is now going to be available year-round. It's 4.9%, which is low for a stout. Most stouts are 7, 8, 9, 10%. It's only available in this bottle. Brand new at the grocery store. Bought a 6-pack for I think $8 or $9. I've had 2 of them. It's good. Pours with a very thick head on it. Some stouts do that, some stouts don't. Doesn't make it a good one or a bad one. Definitely has that caramel color to it. This particular beer, this thing will stay around for a while. It's very foamy, fairly light. Quite a bit of carbonation coming up. Most stouts don't have that. Doesn't make it a good one or a bad one. Just most don't. Right now it's as black can be. You can't see your hand behind it. It's extremely dark. Not very thick. So when you kind of tilt the glass, I'd give this kind of a medium body. They call it a dry stout, so it's going to finish fairly light. If you read about it, it talks about how it's one of those beers that it's got a touch of sweetness to it. It's very malty. It's got a little bit of chocolatey and toasty malt to it. You can kind of taste a little bit of coffee behind it. It's one of those things that's, for a stout, a lot of people particularly look for a lot of chocolate to it, a lot of malt to it, maybe a little bit of a kind of a nutty aroma and flavor to it. This particular one, I think, has a mix of everything. When you smell it, you definitely smell some chocolate. Very malty. Fairly nutty. It's got the mix of everything. And I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but the head is still very thick. And it's kind of real frothy. It almost looks like something you'd see on top of coffee. And it hangs around for a while, from what I remember. Your first flavor, a little bit of... It's a lot of coffee, it's a lot of malt, and a little bit of chocolate. But the thing I like about this beer is that it's fairly dry, which is what Killians is known for. It's kind of a dry, smooth aftertaste. It's easy to drink. It's not really thick. So, as everything is kind of trimmed down now, if you tilt the glass, you can kind of see a little bit of red, but it's barely there. Like I said, this head will stay around forever. I can't let that go on this review, which is good and bad. Most stouts, I want that to go away. I don't want a lot of carbonation, and I just want that really, really kind of thick flavor to it. It's got good flavor to it. For the price point, I think it's great. For under $20, for under $20 for under a 12-pack, it's a great price point, especially for a stout. Some stouts are extremely expensive. You look at Murphy's and Guinness, great stouts. They're perfect every time. But for the price point, they're a lot more money. If you want to get into stouts and you don't want to spend the money, I think this is a great opportunity. This is a great marketing piece that Killians has done. Coors Brewing Company has brought this in to kind of expand the brewery without exponentially increasing their price point. It's not a bad beer. I actually like it a lot because I think of the price. I mean, there are some stouts out there that I can tell you about that'll blow your mind away. 10.50, Oscar Brewing Company. You buy them in 4-packs and it'll make you choke what you're going to pay per can. $5, $6 a can. This particular beer, $1.50 a bottle, totally different class. But it's good. It smells good. It's not as thick as I would like in a stout. It's got good flavor because it's got a malt chocolate kind of coffee toffee mix that I think is really good and easy to drink. That's the thing I want to clarify and emphasize on this review. It's very easy to drink. So, I mean, I'll buy it again. It's one of those things where if economics are an issue, this is a great choice. Here again, I think it was smart marketing, smart for Killians to bring this out, expand their business into the dark beer market. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Please leave comments on our YouTube channel. If you've had this before, our website, microbeerreviews.com. And follow us on Facebook and on Twitter, and we upload often. Appreciate you watching. See you again soon. Cheers.